Hi guys, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. I hope you're well. Today we're going to make these delicious, super flexible, very fun 2 grams of carb tortillas. We are going to use flaxseed, so they are nutty. So if you don't like flaxseed or nuttiness in your tortilla, this recipe is not for you. If you do, if you don't mind it, this is a great way to have a low carb tortilla, which on top of that is healthy because it doesn't have a bunch of chemicals and preservatives in it. And you know, it'll actually help you even with your digestion with all the fiber there's in here. I do want to talk to you about this before we start. You know, I can't tell you how many batches of tortillas I've made until I got it to the point where it wouldn't break like this. This one we make with golden flax. As you'll see in the recipe, I had to add a little bit of egg white to it because it wouldn't bind enough. It was too dry, it would absorb too much of the liquid, so I needed it. I've made the ones with regular flax in the past. Those don't need any egg, which makes them vegan. And we'll make those in the future. They are dark though, so these are more like, I don't know, closer to a corn tortilla color. I've also made them with chia. We'll do that. And yeah, I do have a master recipe for an almond tortilla, which I haven't decided if I'm gonna give away for free yet. We were producing it and selling it at small supermarkets, and now we've stopped. So maybe I'll give that to you guys, I don't know, in a Patreon situation, or we'll see. But today, we'll make these. Almond flour is not created equal. Sometimes it's not as fine as others. Sometimes it just is drier. It is very finicky. So this recipe works, and I've tried it. But if you're having troubles, you're going to have to adjust the water, the oil, maybe adjust a little bit of the xanthan gum, because I don't know what to tell you about that, but yeah, not all brands will react the same way. But you can make them, but you're just gonna have to play around with the recipe, okay? So before we start, if you haven't subbed and you would, I'd really appreciate it, and turn on the notification button so that you don't miss out on anything, and let's make these. We're gonna weigh everything for our tortillas in grams, and one of the things that we're gonna use is xanthan gum. I am going to put a link at the bottom where you can buy this through me. I do get a small commission from Amazon, but if you do purchase it through me, I really appreciate that. It helps me, keep going with all these recipes. We're also using golden flaxseed, guys, only because this is gonna make the color of our tortilla more, less dark, and it looks better. In here, I have 80 grams of that flaxseed. I'm gonna blend this until it's a powder. If you don't have a good blender, you are gonna probably have to just buy flax meal. I've had trouble with that, but you can go adjusting liquid, so that it doesn't dry up. But this is the best option. What you see here on the side is my handy dandy notebook with all the times I've made this until I got it right. I have 160 grams of finely ground almond meal in here. So we're gonna add the 80 grams of flaxseed, 4 grams of that xanthan gum. This is gonna help us make our tortilla pliable, guys. 2 grams of salt, and 7 grams of dried egg whites. All right, we're gonna mix that well. If you have a stand-up mixer, you can use it. I have 15 grams of avocado oil. You can use any oil you want, guys. And I'm going to add 155 grams of warm water. This is gonna be very sticky, but it will dry up. You don't want them to be extremely dry either, because then they crack. Now, we have to weigh these so that you have your 2 grams, your 2 net grams of carbs, okay? They have to weigh 40 grams each. As I told you, these are very sticky. They will dry up as they sit. That's too much. Okay, so I'm gonna make 40-gram balls with all our dough. So I got 10 40 grams and then a tiny one that's 14 grams. As I told you, these are drier as they sit. All right, now let's press them and cook them. We're going to press these between 2 pieces of parchment paper, guys. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, this is how we're gonna cook these. I'm heating a pan here with no oil. Guys, these are pretty big. If you would like them smaller, just way smaller balls of dough, okay? And they'll have less carbs. Don't use wax paper for this, guys, it'll stick. These are super delicate, so be careful, okay? Otherwise they'll break on you. But if they're still raw, you can patch them up. So we just want these to cook for, you know, a little bit per side. That's it, guys. That's it. All you need to do is just let it cook a little bit and it's done. And check out how beautiful it folds. I'll cook all of them and I'll come back. And here we have 10 very pliable, very beautiful tortillas. As you can see, they fold beautifully. So let's taste our tortilla. As you can see, again, it is very nice and flexible. Look, once I break it, it's very flaky, huh? This is so good. When you're dying for a piece of bread and you're doing a low-carb diet, this will satisfy you, I can promise you. It'll fill you up as well because the flaxseed has so much fiber that one tortilla and you're gonna be happy. I hope you give this a try, guys. I think you're gonna like it. So thanks for watching the video. I'll see you tomorrow when we make our fish tacos.